Hi guys, so if you clicked on this video and you're watching it right now, I know you are stressed. I know you're worried because school starts in a few days and you are about to start Matric and you are extremely worried because you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do with yourself. Everyone's telling you all these things and you are nervous, but don't worry, I got you. So if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Milla-Gray. Hey! If you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you subscribe. This video is completely different from my usual videos because I usually post like vlogs and stuff. Like last year I vlogged through my Matric finals, my whole entire year, my Matric year. So if you guys want to watch that, I've heard people have been telling me it was very comforting during finals. So if you guys find yourself needing some help during finals or just want to see someone else struggle the way you are going to, just watch that video. It was very transparent and I just literally put my heart out to everyone in the world. Literally cried on camera for y'all. So just know that as a human, you're gonna struggle, but it's okay. It's fine. That's part of the process. So you are probably nervous. I know your booty is clenched, trying not to let out a noopy. That's a nervous poopy. But I know you're nervous, babe. I know you are, but it's okay. That's just how it is. It's the start of Matric. You're nervous. School starting in probably a few days. Not for me though. For you though. But yeah, so you're probably nervous. But don't worry. I've played this game before. And I'm so glad I'm done. I'm getting my results next week. I'm a bit nervous, but I mean, I've played the game. Let's just hope I played it well enough. That's all it is. So I am going to be giving you some tips, some tricks, and I'm going to explain how I dealt with Matric and some things I wish I knew before I started Matric. So I would say that success for Matric and just feeling like you've accomplished things would go hand in hand with planning and having a diary. In my Matric year, I had literally so much to do. I had school, obviously, which is the main priority, and then I had sports, and then I also had my student council where I was the head girl for that. So I had a lot on my plate, and it gets to a point, it gets so much that you literally can't focus on one thing at a time. It gets busy. So one thing that really helped me with finding a routine was having a little diary where I could schedule everything. So if you don't have a diary, make sure you get one and make sure that you write every single thing that you need to do on your diary. So for example, what I done was if I had math homework, I'd allocate an hour for that. If I had English homework, I'd allocate 30 minutes for that. If I had sports, that was 2 hours, and I'd even allocate break times and work time for student council and things like that. If you were the type of person that did not take grade 10 or 11, 8 and 9 seriously, like you didn't take your class time seriously, you didn't focus in class, newsflash babe, this year you're gonna have to, okay? I know some days you just don't feel like focusing and you just want to have a good time with your friends, but Matric is not that time. Unfortunately, this is the year you need to be serious. Okay, so my next tip is that you take each and every single day seriously, especially your class time. So make sure that you ask questions in class. Make sure that you take notes from the first day, okay? Ask your teachers to repeat things if you don't understand. Now is not the time to be shy about asking questions. It doesn't matter what people think of you. It doesn't matter if they think that you're going to be a know-it-all or that you're asking so many questions. Because at the end of the day, there might be someone at the back of the class that also doesn't understand anything. And you are giving them the courage to ask questions. So ask questions, because at the end of the day, those kids that are sitting around you are not going to help you pass Matric. So make sure that you understand what you're doing. Ask questions, take notes. Just make sure that you are focusing in class and showing the teacher that you understand understand the work. So my next step is to do your homework. Guys, we've literally been told this since grade 8. Do your homework. And you're wondering like, why must I do homework? I could literally rather study. Babes, homework is literally a study session. If you think about it, you are literally trying to figure out and understand what you are doing. It's literally a study session. So make sure that you do your homework every single day. Like, I'm not playing. If you're not going to do your homework, you're literally going to struggle when you study. And I'm not even lying. I didn't do some of my homework for maths and I literally struggled so much. I struggled. And you don't want to be me who was struggling. Okay? Guys, when I tell you you need to take each term seriously, I mean it, because you literally cannot be saying, next term I'm going to do better. Next term I'm going to do better. You're literally going to keep on telling yourself that until you only have finals left. And you're going to be like, shit, I don't have another term to make up for this. So make sure that you take each and every single test, each and every single term seriously, because it literally helps. It gets you in a focus, gets you to drive, makes you work harder so that you know that, okay, in finals, I will make it my... Another thing that I feel like people never mention about Matric is that it's literally just another year. And I feel like they always say like Matric was hectic, like it's a hectic year. But on a real note, it isn't. It's literally just another year. And my advice to you is to literally take it as it goes, because it's literally just another year. Everyone puts so much, like, they put so much pressure on you to do so much better than you did before. And now that everyone, because since it's the last year of high school, everyone is like, it's your last year, you need to do this, you need to study, you need to ace it, you need to get into university, you need to do this, you need to do that. All the frenzy about Matric is literally what makes Matric difficult. What I'm trying to tell you is, just take Matric as another year. It's literally just another year. Just do everything that you can in this year. Put in all your hard work, put in all your energy into doing well, and you'll be okay. Don't listen to the people on the outside that are telling you X, Y, and Z about Matric. Don't listen. Guys, when I tell you you need to get enough sleep, I literally mean it. So it's important that you guys actually sleep. I know some days it's like literally so stressful that you think you literally can't even sleep, or you literally just want to cram and you just want to study instead of sleeping. But sleep is so important. It really, really is. It makes you feel refreshed for the next day. It helps you have more energy. So make sure that you're at least getting 8 hours of sleep or 7 hours of sleep, because it really makes a difference. It's just really important that, like, when you are stressed out, you have like some sort of safe haven or something that you can just turn to calm down and get away from the buzz and stress of Matric. So I would say find something that you know relaxes you. For example, it could be speaking to the Lord, it could be going outside for a jog, it could be working out in the gym, it could be reading a book, it could be watching a show, it could be literally going out to the shops. Anything that just helps you calm down, find something like that and use it to literally just take a chill pill, because it's a lot. Like, Matric is a lot, you know what I mean? It may be another year, but it's still very stressful. So find a coping mechanism. One thing I definitely feel like I've never seen anyone talk about this in any of their TikToks videos about Matric tips is, don't fall into the peer pressure of stress. Like, okay, to be totally honest with you, like, for me, especially during the time of finals and prelims, everyone is extra stressed out, right? And it's so easy to fall into someone else's stress. So for example, I wasn't that stressed out about finals and prelims, because I already had a study method, I had a study routine, I've been studying for maybe 2 months in advance already, so I had no need to be to be stressed. But because I saw everyone stressed out, I was like, oh shit, maybe I should be stressed. And then that made me stress out. So what I'm trying to tell you is, first of all, don't doubt yourself, okay? If you've put in the work, you've put in the work. And there's literally no need to be worried about anything. And don't let other people's stress affect you. Because if you put in your work from day one, there's literally no need for you to be stressed or struggling or worried about anything that is about to come, because you will literally reap what you sow. Like, your hard work will literally grow and flourish into something so beautiful, and you will know, I've put my blood, sweat and tears into this. There's literally no need for me to be worried about anything. So what I'm trying to say is, don't fall victim to other people's stress. You have put in enough work. you have worked hard. Especially if you're gonna follow these tips that I'm telling you, you will do well. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. So don't worry. Literally, don't worry. Some days are gonna be harder than most. Some days, like, you literally gonna feel pressured. People are gonna make you stress out. You're gonna be stressed out. Some days you're literally not gonna know what to do. But just keep breathing. Like Ariana Grande said, just keep breathing and breathing and breathing. That's the only way you're gonna get out of your situation. Just keep breathing. Calm down. You will be okay. One thing that really helped me through my matric year was realizing that I had family and support. I had family, friends, and I had God on my side. So what I'm telling you is that you make sure that you have a good support system. So if you don't have family that is supporting you, or if you don't have friends that are supporting you, always remember that you have God on your side. So make sure that during this time that you keep the Lord close. Do your Bible studying. Pray before you start studying. Pray before you write. It literally helps you so much and makes you feel at peace. One of the most difficult things about matric is probably the fact that it's your last year. So that means you want to have as much fun as you can with your friends. You want to make memories because it's literally your last year and you still want to study well and get into a good university. And you want to make your parents proud. You want to make everyone that has taught you everything to be proud. So I feel like that is the main stress of matric. It's because you have so many things that you want to do, but you have so little time. Don't get caught up into just studying every single day. It's important that you still go out with your friends. It's important that you have fun with your friends and make memories with your friends, because at the end of the day, you will never be able to come back to this very moment that you are in, and you're gonna take everything for granted. I guarantee it. So make sure that you plan everything to perfection so that you can still have some fun and have some time with your friends. Matric is not revision, guys. If you guys taking pure maths, you're literally going to learn so many new things that you're literally going to be like, what the hell? What? You're going to be shocked. You're going to be in tears almost because of how difficult the pure maths is. In English, you're going to be learning new literature work. You're not even going to be touching language. You're literally just going to be doing literature whole year. It's a lot of new things that you're going to learn. In business, you're going to be learning new things. In CAT, you're going to be learning new things. So matric is not revision. So sorry to burst your bubble if you thought it's just revision. It's okay. It's not just revision, babe. It's not just revision. I just want to tell you that. So yeah, so you know what you're prepared for. Delete TikTok. Okay? Delete TikTok, especially when it comes to prelims and finals. Delete it. It's not going to help you. First of all, you're going to end up procrastinating and you're not going to do anything. You're literally just going to sit on your cell phone the whole time when you're supposed to be studying. Delete it. Because another thing that ends up happening during TikTok, there are many people that are going to make videos about matric and how stressful it is. And that is going to make you stress out as well. So delete it. It's unnecessary. It's literally so unnecessary. Just delete it, okay? It's gonna help you. It's literally gonna help you. So now comes to the studying methods. Hopefully you guys already have a study method and you don't have to use what I'm about to show you, what I use. But if you don't have a study method, you are at a bit of a disadvantage, because you can't be testing out new things in matric. You can't. It's not gonna work. You should have been testing out study methods in grade 10 and 11 already. You literally can't be deciding now, okay, I'm going to try a new study method. You need to stick to what works for you. But if you guys don't have a study method, I'll be showing you what worked for me. So, personally, I'm not the type of person that I don't believe in cramming. So, if you're the type of person that studies the day before and it actually works for you, I'm proud of you. But it normally does not work for anyone. Because you will have moments where you'll literally black out for an hour and you'll realize, oh no, I only have 20 minutes left to finish this paper, and you literally wrote nothing because you're trying to figure out, why did I study yesterday? And you remember nothing. So study in advance. You can't be wasting you can't be procrastinating and studying a day before in matric. No, it's not gonna work. I'm just gonna make a scenario for you guys. So we are writing, me and you, we are writing a paper in 4 weeks, okay? And we're going to be writing a business studies paper, so that's a lot of studying, okay? So this is what I would do. So I would take out my calendar, and then I would count how many days I have left before I need to start writing. So I have 24 days until it's 1 day before I write my business paper, okay? So you're probably wondering, why didn't you just count like till, I don't know, the actual day? Okay, when I studied, I would always have a day where I would do revision, and that would be the day before. Actually 2 days before. So the 18th, for example, in this scenario, which is 2 days before, would be the day where I do my final revision of everything. And then the 19th would just be the day where I go through the work before the test. So once I have the full amount of numbers of days that I have left before I write the paper, minus the 2 days before that for the revision, those two are my revision days. So that would mean in this scenario I'd have 23 days before I write my business paper. Usually we would get some type of scope. So for business, they give out this little page, and then it just tells you of each thingy you must study. Yeah, so you'll get some sort of thing like that. If not, they'll just tell you study everything. Okay, that's fine, study everything. So what you're going to do is you're going to count each and every single page that you are supposed to study. You're going to take that amount, then you're going to divide it by the amount of time you have left before your paper minus the 2 revision days, and then you're going to get a number. So that number is going to tell you the amount of pages that you need to study before. You need to study until you like finish everything. And then when I studied, I would obviously pad it. I was at padded type. I don't know what it's called. But I would like read it and go over it in my head till I fully like understood it and learned it, and then I'll just write it down. I think it's called the blurting method. I really don't know what it's called, guys, but I would just write it down and I'd remember it, and that is what I do. But I'm not gonna go into other study methods because that's just what I used to help. So if you guys want a video on that, just Google study methods. That would work for me. I don't know. So I got this advice from a past matriculant the year before I started matric, so when I was in grade 11, and he told me to take prelims as a mini finals, because that's literally what it is. It's literally mock finals. So it's of utmost importance that you take prelims seriously. You need to study your butt off for it, because prelims prepares you for finals. It literally does. So when you study for prelims, it means you're also studying for finals. So study seriously for prelims. And then when you're studying, it's important that you go through past papers, guys. The whole entire year, go through past papers. Go through different province papers that you can do for each term, for each test, and go through the NEC past papers, because those quite literally saved me when I was studying. So this might be a little bit contradictory to what everyone on every social media app is saying, but you guys need to rest. So I would not recommend working in the holidays. Like, the only holiday I think you should work in is the September holidays, because the like finals is coming up. But don't you're literally gonna burn yourself out. What I believe is, if you start working hard from day one, you will literally have no need to catch up during the holidays, during your time of rest. That's just my 2 cents. So rest when you need to, and work when you need to, play when you need to. That's literally what's gonna carry you through your entire hood. So I know this is like a lot to take in, and I know you're stressed out, but it's gonna be okay. Like, it really is. Just take every day as it is. Don't worry about tomorrow, just worry about the now, and just make sure that you enjoy your year. I know it's a lot. It's gonna be a hectic year, but it's gonna be a fun year. You guys are in my prayers. You'll ace it. I know you will. So don't worry about anything. Just focus on the day. And yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.